Hello everyone. Today we are going to talk about order by in KQL, which is basically used to order one or more than one columns after a tabular structure or a data set. Now to understand that, we will start writing SigninLogs and we will take some backdated data. So we will go back in 7 days of time as time generated ago 7 days, and we will quickly summarize the count by user principal name. Alright, now let us run this query. Now once we run the query and the results are here, we can see it is actually shown the summarization but without any order. Now just to expand this, right, we will go to the next line and we would say order by count, or instead of count this time we'll go for user principal name and run it once again. And once we run this, you can see by default it goes by descending, so the later alphabet comes on top, the initial one is as a second row. Now if I explicitly mention this as ascending and we run this again, we should see just the reverse result. Now this was about one column. What if we want to apply the same formula for multiple column? Now to do that, what I would do is I'll apply a bin function with time generated so that we can have multiple columns basically to order. So it's a bin for 24 hours, and also I'll remove ascending for now, so by default it goes descending, and we would add a column called time generated. Right, now let us rerun the query, and once we rerun the query, right, you can see for a given date wherever my logins were there, I can be available there itself after it is sorted by user principal name. Right, that is something like user principal name comes first, which is sorted, and time generated comes after that. Right, within user principal name all the time generated columns are sorted afterwards. So just to get a more understanding, what I would do is we would swap the column between these two. So again run the query, and once we run the query, you can see it's just the opposite. So with the first place where date is sorted first, and within a given date, for example 26th, we are getting the user principal name by descending order later. So this works one after another. And obviously if we really want to apply ascending or descending order, let's try ascending first, right, and rerun the query. So once we rerun the query, we can see for the same result the initial alphabet comes on top and the later one after that. Right, so these are the various combination, and apart from these, we can also apply nulls. Nulls first is consider the first rows as null rows if it is available in the data set, and the last one will be just opposite of first. That means the nulls will be sorted into the last row.